Hey guys, today we are on 321 here in Cosby, Tennessee at JANICE'S Diner. We're about 25 miles outside of Gatlinburg, and I think just 3 or 4 minutes away from Carver's Apple Orchard. We're here for some home cooking. We're excited about going in here and trying this place. So are you ready, Bobby?
Ready.
Let's rock and roll.
Let's rock and roll.
Hours are 7 days a week, 7 a.m. to 8 p.m., no smoking, breakfast served until 10:30. Let's head in. Welcome to JANICE'S. Please seat yourself at a clean table. Let's take a look around. So the place is divided into 2 rooms. This is the front dining room. There's the counter where you will exit and pay your bill at the end. Let's see what today's special is. Chicken and dumplings. I think I will pick that up, but I also see a cake list up here. Has chocolate on it, but it has a lot of other options. I'll have to think about this. And a couple other items today. Meatloaf and sloppy joes and fries. German chocolate. They told me they just cut that up. It is probably still hot. Man, it's gonna be tough making the decision on what to get out of this case. Looks pretty good. Let's head back into the other area and look at more dining. Looks like the back has more seating than the front does. I like the rustic look of it. And it appears that they have outdoor seating on the side and out back. If it wasn't so cold, we would have sat out here today. Bench and table seating's available back here. And they have some old memorabilia lining this shelf. Just adds to the feel of the place. Now let's take a look at the menu. Bobby and I both, though, are gonna go with the specials, but we'll show you everything they have. Starting off with the appetizers, mozzarella sticks, wings, fried cauliflower, tater tots, buffalo chips, and a loaded baked potato for $5. Vegetable sides, they make almost everything homemade here. They recommended the slaw and the potato salad, and today they have baked beans, so we're going with that. Let's look at the salads. Looks like they have 4 choices. Fresh, homemade chili with crackers. Bobby would have liked that. And pinto beans. And a waitress at another restaurant told us she comes here all the time, I think on Tuesdays, for the pinto beans. Dinner plates are served with 2 sides, a roll, or cornbread, add a tossed salad or baked potato for an upcharge of $2. Look at those prices. Everything is $10. Ham dinner, smothered chicken, catfish, and fried flounder. Sandwich plates, they come with 1 side. You can make any burger a double for $2, add bacon to any sandwich for $1. What's catching my eye, though, is the prices. Nice lineup. I can see why this is a locals hangout. If you just want the sandwiches, got some choices down there. I see cold or fried bologna calling my name. I'm not going to get that today because I got the chicken and dumplings. Senior plates served with 2 sides, a roll or cornbread. Kids menu. Even have pizzas here. Beverage menu consists of Coke products. You get free refills on coffee and soft drinks. Desserts are 4 each. We will both get a dessert today. Better look at their daily specials. Friday sounds good. fish and chips, or spaghetti. Maybe I'll just get both of those if I come back. And a better look at the cake list. See chocolate, but also see mounds, black walnut, ooh, banana pudding. Might have to try that. A look at their address for your GPS and a phone number if you need to call. What do you think of the place so far?
I like the rustic look, but my favorite part was that case with all those cakes in it. So many to choose from.
I thought of you when I was filming that. I asked the lady when she was walking by, was that German chocolate? And she said it was. She said they just made it, and it was probably still hot in there. And I thought, I bet you Bobby's gonna get that.
I probably will try that one. You'll probably go with the chocolate.
I don't know. There's just so many other things in there. Now, this didn't take us very long to get to this morning.
There's a nice drive, about a half hour.
Half an hour out of Gatlinburg, drove by Carver's.
Docks. Good barbecue there.
Yeah, 2 other great places to eat. We've heard about this place. This has been on our radar. We've just never made it out. After looking at these prices again, I see why it's a local hangout. I'm anxious to try it. Different specials every day.
Yeah, and the mountains look really pretty.
And they did.
Smoky.
So that's worth a trip just coming up. Here are the 2 specials. That's the chicken and dumpling special. Look at that, how thick that is. And what did you get?
I got the Sloppy Joe.
You love Sloppy Joes.
Yeah,
you normally don't get those.
I haven't had that in a long time. And I switched the fries out to potato salad.
Because they make the potato salad. This was $10. That was $8.
Now they had a meatloaf special. You could get that or 2 sides, but I decided to go with the Sloppy Joes. I just wanted a sandwich today. But that's a nice helping of Sloppy Joe.
Mm-hmm.
Soft bun, and it's warm. That was very good. It's got a sweet flavor to it. It's meaty, but I like that they toasted the bun. I've never toasted the bun before when I had Sloppy Joes, so that's a new way of doing it. Got some new ideas, John.
You do.
Potato salad.
Sorry about it being a little dark in here today, guys. Really cloudy outside. What did you think of the potato salad?
It's very good. The potatoes are cooked well. They're firm. It's cold when it came out. It's creamy. It has a mustard base and a little bit of tanginess to it and a little sweetness.
That sounds good.
Yeah, I like this better probably than fries.
Chicken and dumplings, guys, for me. I know you're probably thinking, why didn't you get some kind of sandwich? I normally get sandwiches, but I do enjoy chicken and dumplings. The only time I ever get them is at Cracker Barrel. They didn't skimp on the chicken. Look at all that in there. Broth is thick, large dumpling. I cannot wait to try it. Let's just get a spoonful now and see how it is. There we go. You see the dumpling, see the broth. This is going to be hearty. I already can tell that. Just by the way it feels, it's heavy on the spoon. That is very good. Those dumplings cooked perfect in that broth. They're not rubbery, they're not gummy, they're just light and tender. And the chicken almost melts in your mouth. Great chicken flavor, because I like chicken noodle soup. So it has a great chicken flavor to it, but it would fill you up. That'd be good to eat on a cold day to warm you up.
And it's a little damp today.
It is. Bobby, you're gonna have to try this, but these dumplings are amazing in here. I mean, just the texture of them. I'm glad I ordered that instead of just a burger that we get most of the time. Now, let's try the coleslaw. Look how finely chopped up that is. I know this is gonna be good. They make this here. If you like creamy coleslaw, you're gonna love this. It's mayonnaise based and it's sweet. You don't have a lot of tanginess from this. Really, hardly any tanginess from it. I do like it. Like any kind of coleslaw, no matter how it is. If it's cut thin or cut thick, vinegar, mayonnaise based, I just like it. This is a sweet coleslaw, so if you like sweet coleslaw, you will enjoy it.
And you get some baked beans.
Yeah, I'm anxious to try those too. That's not normally on the menu. It was just something they made today. That's why I got them. It's like a thick sauce. It's like there's something in there with it, maybe bacon. You can really taste these pieces of bacon in this. And this is so sweet, just like the coleslaw, because it has brown sugar in it. Enjoying this meal, Bobby. For $10, all of this. how you gonna beat it? And look at the size of this. Look how soft that is. Let me just tear it open.
They probably made those this morning.
They did. We asked them. Look at the size of those, and they're so light. I don't need butter. I'm just gonna eat it like this. There's nothing like a homemade roll. You know, butter would be good on this, but you know what else? I bet you that would be good dipping them in this broth right here. Let me just try that. Chicken broth. Let's just try like that. Oh yeah, that's the way to do it. Because I still, to this day, when Bobby makes chicken noodle soup, I dip bread in it. Been doing it since I was a kid. Try just a little bit of Bobby's Sloppy Joe. Very good Sloppy Joe. I think you made a good choice on ordering that today. It's sweet. That's what I like about it.
We asked the waitress, she said they put a little bit of brown sugar in it.
That really adds to it. And that's a soft bun.
You like it toasted?
I do.
I do too.
I just want you to try these chicken and dumplings because I know you're not a huge fan of dumplings, but I think you're going to like these. I might be wrong, but I think you are. A dumpling and some chicken. Go for it. Since you made me try oysters, because I always told you I didn't like them, and now I love oysters, I wanted you to try these chicken and dumplings for everybody out there. So what do you think?
It's always good to try something new because those are very good. I like those. They're not rubbery or gummy like you said. I like the firmness of them. But that broth is what I really enjoy. And I think when you make dumplings, I've never made them, my mom always did, and my sisters both make them. It thickens that broth up.
It does. It cooks those dumplings in the broth. I bet you they make some good homemade chicken and noodle soup here with just this broth that they're doing and the way they shred that chicken.
Those rolls are really good. I probably could eat two or, well, maybe not three, but at least two of those. Those are pretty good.
I don't know. I could probably eat 3. They're good by themselves, but
Yeah.
melted hot butter would be good on them. I'm telling you, you need to dip them in the broth of these chicken and dumplings. Here's a look at one of those dumplings. Looks so good, guys. I had to save room for dessert. I asked the waitress what was good. She said everything, but she told me she made this banana pudding. Just look at that. Try to get over here where there's more light. $4 for all that. And we knew what Bobby was going to get.
German
chocolate. Yeah.
Did you know the German chocolate cake is not a German dessert?
I did not.
It was made in the United States.
Why is it called German chocolate?
I have to check that out.
There we go. Brighten it up a little bit so we can see it a little better.
All right.
We're sitting by the window and it's so cloudy outside.
Yeah.
Not having a lot of light in here.
Look at the filling in between each layer.
It looks so good. I
That's
know you
pecans
love German
and
chocolate.
Coconut. You can tell this was made today. It's very fresh and moist. You see the 3 layers with the icing in between. German chocolate cake is a milder chocolate. It's not as rich. I like the icing on top. They gave plenty. Look over there.
They did give you quite a bit on there.
Pecans and coconut. This is an excellent dessert.
And you crave it.
I do.
I don't know where to begin with this. You see the bananas. Look at all that topping. There you go. You guys see that? This is not overly sweet. It has a strong flavor of bananas in there. I'm gonna go one more bite down in there. I'm gonna go clear down in the center. Some of this sweet top. How does that look? You guys want some of this? I know I haven't been doing this recently, offering you guys a bite. We had comments where people said they missed that. Can't remember exactly who asked for that, but whoever you are, this is for you.
Would you rather have the banana pudding or the German chocolate cake?
Give me either one, Bobby. Let them pick. I'm not sure whether I like the banana pudding itself or this whipped topping that's on top of it. Just goes so well. Getting some of those vanilla wafers in there. Great banana flavor. I'm really enjoying this. It's cold. The cookies add a little to it, but the pudding itself is what this is all about. This is definitely worth getting. I know you guys saw those cakes out there, and you probably want to get one of those, but you're in the South. This is a staple in the South. And at JANICE'S, they do a great job on this.
A few moments later.
I feel like I've been eating it for 5 minutes, and there's still a ton of it there. I'm getting full. I'm going to finish it, though. I'm going to try. This is a man versus food challenge for me.
Well, it looks like man lost.
I cannot eat anymore, Bobby.
You've been defeated.
I was going to try, guys. Bobby said, don't do it. You're going to get yourself sick.
Yeah.
I am so full.
I told him we'll come back sometime just for dessert and coffee.
But the reason I'm full, Bobby pointed this out to me, is because I ordered dumplings. So I guess that doesn't really count. I ordered the dumplings and filled up on them. Maybe if I ordered a hamburger, I could have finished all this. I don't know. I was sure I can do it. Don't let the size of this bowl fool you. There's a lot in there. They brought the bill out before we ordered dessert. Look how old school this bill is. Sloppy Joe was $8, chicken and dumpling $10. The desserts were $4 each. It's going to run about $27 to $28 with tax. When's the last time you've seen a check written like this? Forgot to show you guys this. Appetizer specials for $7. 5 different items for a limited time. Soft pretzel puffs. Our official receipt, $28.54. We just left JANICE'S in Cosby, Tennessee after having lunch. What did you think about it?
When you walk in, it just gives you that home, cozy feeling. The walls are rustic looking and the long tables. Staff was very friendly when we came in. They all said hello. They had a pretty nice sized menu, didn't they?
They did.
I ordered one of the specials they had today. It was a Sloppy Joe with fries, but I subbed mine out for potato salad. I haven't had Sloppy Joes in a long time because you were kind of surprised I didn't get the meatloaf because I like that. But I'm glad I did do the Sloppy Joe. They had a little sweet flavor to them. I like how they toasted their buns. I never done that before and I've made mine. It's been a long time since I've made it, so I think next time I do, we're going to toast the bun. I ended up getting potato salad instead of fries. That was very good. It was creamy with a mustard base. A little tanginess, could have been from the pickles. I did get some egg pieces in it as I ate that. But we did save room for dessert. I wasn't sure if we would be able to because I finished everything I had. They had so many different cakes and desserts to choose from. But when I saw the German chocolate cake, I knew I was getting that one. That was excellent. It was very moist, but they had just made it this morning, so it was fresh. So we both got lunches and 2 pieces of cake for $28. Where else can you get that?
I don't know. Thinking about it, how can you serve all that and make money and pay your employees and buy the stuff? It's well worth coming out here. And I was thinking about that when I was in here. I'm thinking it's 25 miles from Gatlinburg. Does it pay you to come here? Well, if you're coming this way to go home or coming in, 100% it's worth it. Is it worth a drive out? For me, I think it is because if your car gets decent gas mileage, costs you maybe 1.5 gallons of gas to come out here. Look at all the money you're going to save. You saw all those prices in there. You're helping a family-owned restaurant, and it's good food, guys. Home-cooked food. It's something different, plus the scenic drive out. I enjoyed my meal. I don't normally get chicken and dumplings very often, and I think maybe I should get them more.
Maybe I'll start making them.
Maybe, especially if they're that good. The dumplings were made perfectly, being boiled in that chicken broth. The chicken, which was a lot of chicken in there, was shredded up nice. The broth itself was thick, great chicken flavor to it. Baked beans, sweet, with that bacon in there, the brown sugar. The coleslaw is sweet. I like coleslaw, either whether it's sweet or tangy. Either way, it doesn't matter to me. I just like coleslaw. And the roll was freshly made. Banana pudding, you saw it in there. I was challenging that. I was going to beat that. Man versus food.
You lost.
I saw the bowl. The bowl looks average size. I said, I'll be able to eat all that. You guys saw I lost. There's a lot in there. That was very good banana pudding. Our waitress made that, so I had to get that because she made it, and she was such a nice lady. So I would definitely come back here again. We saw some locals leaving. We asked them about the place, about breakfast, and they said, oh, you need to come here for breakfast too. The parking lot, I said, looks pretty full. They're like, this isn't full. This is slow. This place always gets packed. Another reason you might want to come out here, you have Carver's Apple Orchard right down the road. Another good restaurant too. Maybe go to both of them on your trip. Just get away from the town sometimes and go to a family-owned business. Highly recommended.
And this is a Monday, and we got here at 11 o'clock, and we thought, oh, there's only 2 cars. It's a good time. Everybody already had breakfast. But by the time we sat down and started looking at the menu, it started getting full.
Yes, because when we came in here, you saw the shots we did in the beginning. There was nobody in here. Then within, what, 5 minutes, you couldn't find a table.
Yeah. So that's always a good sign. So if you like this video, give us a thumbs up and subscribe.
Yeah, so until we meet again,
J
and B have left the building. When we got here, it was in between breakfast and lunch. And this is a Monday. But now it has gotten pretty crowded in there. Look at this. You can see that this is a locals hangout.